completely shocked, disappointed. First half was slow, and we didn't show any kind of intensity that we showed last week. And from one week to the next, I don't know kind of what we're going to find. We went to Darlington, we didn't show any spirit. We went to Spennymoor and showed loads, and then went to Telford and showed great spirit. And you come here today and you want to show the fans that intensity, and we didn't show any at all.
There's a lot of possession play, but a lot of fans saying about it was just going sideways and backwards.
And that's not what we're about. We want to play forwards, we want to play through the lines, we want to turn teams round, and we want to create chances, and that was the tradition of this team for 2 years. And at the moment we've got mixed messages in our heads that to be a footballer for Kidderminster Harriers, you have to pass the ball. It doesn't really matter what direction it goes in. That's not what we want. We want to be able to play forward with intensity. We want to create chances. We want to get the ball in the box, and it's just too safe. And the players at the moment, and this is why we're in the mire that we are now, is that this theory that just playing for playing's sake is good enough, and it's not. So I'm as frustrated as the fans when they say about getting it forward, but I want to get it forward through the lines with quality and also with intelligence, and we didn't. Little Nick showed great flashes of inspiration, getting at people, making things happen, but many others were taking responsibility to get on the ball and play in the right direction towards their goal. And that's the frustrating thing. And we're kind of in a transition at the moment. We've obviously lost 2 or 3 more now injured, and but it's no good feeling sorry for ourselves. We went with a patched up team last week to Telford, and we've had a patched up team again today, but we're going to have to play through that, because that's just life, that's just football. But what we need to do now is to appreciate that what our fans want to see is 100% commitment, but us playing football with a purpose, playing forward.
Colin, do you feel that perhaps so with the more instrumental players, the players who can unlock defences, it's a confidence thing, and that's the reason why they're not looking for that ball?
It's not. Well, there is a confidence issue playing at home, there's no question, and a lot of them find it tough with an expecting crowd. But I've just said to them that will make them or break them. If you allow that to affect you, you're not going to be a footballer. But if you actually can cope with the pressure and come through it and still give it your best, you'll become a player. That's the test that some of them are facing at the moment. Unfortunately, we aren't in a position where we can shake a lot of things up. We want that treatment room to empty. But unfortunately it's filling up more than it's emptying at the moment.
You're saying today Russ Penn coming off with a strain or a
pause. He's an ankle knock, and then Ryan's got an Achilles injury, and I think Big Josh as well looked like he got some concussion because he was staggering around like he'd been hit by AJ. And we have to cope with these things, and and give our best. And at the moment, today, that wasn't our best. I can put up with losing football matches if I can see the identity of Kidderminster Harriers, but I couldn't today. Fair play to them. They came, they set the stall out, they knew what they were trying to achieve. We've got to be better, And if it's not your day, fine. At least we've had shots, we've had crosses, we've had chances, but it was a little bit better second half. But it still lacked that intelligence and that intensity that you want from your team. And so we're not going to kid anybody that we're all happy with it and we're unlucky and is this the Harriers way? No, it's not the Harriers way. The Harriers way was always to play forward. If we were going backwards, it was to switch the point of attack, but we were going to go forwards down the opposite flank with intensity, and we didn't today. If we switched the play, we slowed down, we didn't speed up, and that's no good. That's no good to anybody. And all we can do is keep working hard, find out what kind of bodies we've got for next week, and make sure that we can put this right.